Hey guys, Han Yellow, another beer video. I have a Great Ocean beer today, Keep the Fire. It is a 11.5% stout with the description right there. I have not read it, but on their Instagram post before this was released 3 weeks ago, let me get into the canning date after this, but 3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, they said it was like a smoky or campfire inspired beer or something like that. That's why there's a campfire there with the double stack dude, the Space Invader alien, and just the dude that appears on everything else. It's called Keep the Fire. I think I mentioned that, but it was canned on 3/18/19. I picked it up the weekend it was released, about 3 weeks ago. Today is the 12th of April. I've been meaning to drink this earlier, but there was just a bunch of beers that I had sitting around before this that need to be consumed before this, because it's a stout and the rest of them were IPAs. I actually have one more IPA that I need to drink, but I was kind of in a stout mood. So let's get this into a glass, man, see what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. Hopefully it is everything I'm craving for in a stout, because unfortunately our spring is still looking a lot like fall, or I guess the end of winter. So it's been pretty kind of cold, not super cold, kind of cold and rainy. So I've been craving a stout, man. It's always stout season, and I don't know if my pour was crappy or this beer just doesn't format. I'm pretty sure it was just my pour. It just wasn't aggressive enough. I thought I poured it fairly aggressively, but I guess not. But if it was to form ahead, which I can probably force it to form if I just swirl it, and of course I overfilled the glass a little bit, so it's a pain. It's kind of risky to swirl it. But okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a mocha color head. It's actually darker. It's like a coffee foamy colored head, I suppose. That's gonna dissipate quite quickly. But there's a ton of small bubbles, man. Putting it to the light, I would say it's just a pure pitch black beer, but really it is a very, very, very dark brown reddish color. Let's get the aroma on this. Oh geez, okay. Tons and tons of chocolate, tons of coffee right off the bat, man. And one of my eyes is swollen, if you didn't notice. I probably should have mentioned it. It's because of allergies. But my sniffer, both of them are working decently well. Yes, a lot of milk chocolate, man. And that coffee aroma is a perfect balance of coffee, not too much coffee coming through. Like I mentioned in my other videos, where I'm not like a huge coffee person. I like coffee, I like the taste of coffee, but I don't want coffee to be too overbearing in the flavor. But I guess we're sniffing it, and you know, I assume if the coffee's not too strong, the aroma is not going to be too strong in the palate. Weird assumption, not weird, but what I meant to say was it could be a bad assumption. Just because it smells strong on the nose doesn't mean it's not going to taste strong on the palate. Definitely getting vanilla sweetness coming all the way through with that milk chocolate there. It basically kind of smells like I guess a latte from Starbucks. There's this aroma with the vanilla. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like it makes it like I don't know, soft, fluffy. I know, like it's hard to describe. I don't know how. Like it's not like this huge, sharp, or very strong. Not strong is not a good word. It's not this very sharp, sweet smell, I guess, of vanilla. There's something in there that's like fluffy, or not fluffy, soft, I guess. Like it just makes it. It just rounds off that sweetness smell. Not sure what it is. It also smells slight. Like it kind of smells like a huge stout, is what I'm saying, or trying to say. I'm not smelling like. I guess I'm getting some alcohol in the aroma, I suppose. If it might be an inaccurate description of it, but I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Let's get the flavor, man. Cheers. I'm having a hard time describing this beer right now. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting roasty coffeeness on the back end there. Just trying to get the mouthfeel. Let's start with the mouthfeel. I'll get the mouthfeel first. I think mouthfeel is pretty solid. It is slightly less thick than what I want it to be, but it is still thick. You do get that chocolate, that dark chocolate. Milk chocolate is not too prominent on the palate, but dark chocolate definitely is there. Coffee coming through, roastiness towards the end there. I think a neighbor's walking by. Okay, maybe not. It definitely coats your mouth very nicely. Vanilla, definitely vanilla sweetness coming through very strong in the palate as well. And there's like this slight, like towards the end when you swallow it, there's this like spiciness, I guess. Like it's not like jalapeno spice, but it's like, I guess, kind of black pepper like, I guess. I would say middle to end. There's just this spice that comes through. Pretty pleasant. I think it works nicely with the roasty, slight smoky coffee flavor that kind of ends it. Yeah, I would say it's smoky towards the end there. Roasted, smoky coffee beans. Slight alcohol burn in the back. Not a whole lot, and that's impressive for 11.5%. Stout, I expected it to be like this, I suppose, but maybe a little bit more amplified, just because it's up there in ABV. Very, very drinkable, man. I would definitely drink another one of these, and I don't mind having another 4-pack, I suppose, just chilling in the fridge and just pull a stout out whenever I want one. 11.5%, definitely a high ABV. You wouldn't be able to crush too many of these. I mean, ideally you drink one, you probably drink two and get away with it. And I feel like as this warms up, it might get a little thicker. That coffee is definitely going to come in stronger because it already is, just from like the last 4 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes I've been drinking this. The coffee, dark chocolate or taste is definitely coming through a lot stronger, man. Overall, I'm going to say this is a solid beer. Have I had worse? Definitely. Have I had better? Of course. This is somewhere, I'm going to say, above. So yeah, I'm gonna say somewhere above where the average for a stout is, in my opinion. Like all the stouts I've had, this sits slightly above average. Very drinkable. Definitely trade for it. I wouldn't trade nothing too crazy, but it's definitely worth trying, is what I'm saying. And that like spiciness, that it's like the herbally coffee taste now on my palate as I'm talking. Anyways, man, keep the fire. Great Notion, 11.5% Imperial IPA. I've been drinking way too many IPAs. Imperial Stout. If you guys like the video, give a thumbs up. Comments down below. Subscribe for more videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.